Hey guys, welcome to ENZYMENTAL. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button below and click the bell so you don't miss any notifications. And today I wanted to detail for you the relationship between alcoholism and hypoglycemia, or low blood sugar. Alcohol, as we all know, is metabolized in the liver primarily by the enzymes alcohol dehydrogenase and aldehyde dehydrogenase. Both of these enzymes break alcohol down into a compound called acetate, which is then broken down into carbon dioxide and water, primarily by nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, or NAD. So this metabolism of alcohol consequently decreases the NAD plus to NADH ratio. This is a key component of the cellular redox state that is so critical to optimal cellular function and metabolism. Alcoholism is usually defined as consuming more than 4 ounces of alcohol every single day, and this leads to an increase in the ratio of NAD plus to NADH, which negatively impacts gluconeogenesis, or the process of manufacturing glucose from non-carbohydrate sources. Ordinarily, gluconeogenesis helps to maintain blood glucose levels during cases of fasting or starvation. And so the alcohol-driven increase in the NAD plus to NADH ratio actually slows down this gluconeogenic pathway, and this opens the door for hypoglycemia. Prolonged hypoglycemia leads eventually to alcoholic ketoacidosis, a condition where there's an excess of acid in the body fluids. One primary way that regular consumption of alcohol leads to hypoglycemia is that the gluconeogenic pathway will actually deactivate glycolysis, which is the body's normal metabolism of glucose. As alcohol is being metabolized, there is a steep elevation in NADH, which inhibits several liver dehydrogenase enzymes required for gluconeogenesis. This consequently blocks the release of glucose from the liver, leading to hypoglycemia. Alcohol also obviously affects pancreatic blood flow and elevates insulin secretion, driving blood sugar down even more. Chronic malnutrition is also a common factor with most alcoholics, and this alone can decrease gluconeogenesis and inhibit the release of free fatty acids from fat tissue. Ordinarily, the release of these free fatty acids is one mitigating factor the body activates to maintain blood glucose levels. I struggled with alcohol many years ago, so I know how brutal it can be. So for any of you who are currently struggling with alcohol, here's a practical treatment regimen for you that utilizes some essential nutrients. Alcohol rapidly depletes all your B vitamins, especially thiamine, otherwise known as vitamin B1. So it's important to take a B vitamin complex, and ideally a co-enzymated B vitamin complex, at least 2 or 3 times each day. Again, thiamine in particular is needed for carbohydrate metabolism, so taking some thiamine in addition to what your B complex already provides would be ideal. Remember that thiamine is often measured in micrograms, so a daily thiamine dose of 50,000 micrograms, which is the same as 5 milligrams, would be sufficient, especially if you're still regularly consuming alcohol. Vitamin C is also essential for neutralizing the toxic byproducts of alcohol metabolism, while also enhancing the liver's ability to reverse the accumulation of fat that's so often seen in alcoholics. So try taking around 1,000 to 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C 3 to 5 times each day. 200 micrograms of chromium every day improves carbohydrate metabolism, stabilizes blood sugar levels, and also eliminates sugar and carb cravings. And similarly, the amino acid L-glutamine helps to decrease the physiological cravings for alcohol also. So try taking a teaspoon of glutamine powder in water or juice every day. This would be the same amount as 5 glutamine capsules. I don't want any of you to think of this supplement regimen as an excuse or a license to drink as much as you want. Rather, you should look at it like the specific nutrients you should focus on for repairing long-term alcohol-induced damage. And if you need any further motivation to quit drinking, think of this. The long-term effects of alcohol can be correctly summarized as buy now, pay later. To put it another way, I've never heard of anyone ever turning a pickle back into a cucumber. Think about that. Thanks for watching. I'm Jason Carter, and I'll see you next time on ENZYMENTAL. Stay healthy.